Hey guys, what's going on? Sir Squire here, back with another Pokemon Showdown OU Beta Showcase here, back with the Rain team built by Grim Reminder 09. Link in the description to him, link in the description to this team so you could use it too. All that fun stuff, like, comment, subscribe to Grim, subscribe to Life. Yeah, subscribe to Life. So we have a Sand team. Our opponent's bringing a Sand team. And that's pretty cool. We get some new Pokemon. We get to see Corviknight, Mew in this new game. Sounds good. Good time. And, of course, Tyranitar, which, of course, is the King Sandman. So we'll be good to go here with this. My thinking is we have a lot of fighting-type weaknesses here. So if we could get rid of Mew and we can get rid of Rotom, it almost seems like a clean sweep for Excadrill and our boy Toxicroak here. It also could be a clean sweep if we can get rid of Tyranitar and set up Rain, and then that basically just ends the game. So we have a bunch of different options here of how to win, a bunch of different win conditions, so depending on who goes down at what times, we'll have to adjust our strategy, but let's get right into the news, just like our boy Keemstar says to do. Let's do it. So as we go into this battle, he's going to lead with his Rotom, and I'm going to lead with my Excadrill. And he stays in, and I punish him with an Earthquake. Again, you do not want to overpredict turn 1. He did not remember Mold Breaker, and I punished him for that. So he's going to go in his Darmanitan and try to scare me out here. I'm not scared. I'm just going to Dynamax and go for the kill here. This is a huge threat. He's going to crit Flare Blitz me in one shot. A Dynamaxed Excadrill. That's craziness. That's not even stab. That's crazy train. Ban this thing. So I'm switching to Rotom, who's bulky. He's going to resist everything. So I was going to Willow it. He switches into the Mew, which is good because it synchronizes the burn onto me. So it was a good play on him. Probably the best thing he could do because he really doesn't want anything else burned on his team. He's going to go for a Thunder, which is bold, but I guess it was the only thing he thought to hit me with. I'm just going to Volt Switch out. I probably should have just stayed in and wore this thing down, but it honestly wasn't worth the stall battle this thing ended up being. So I switch into Toxicity, thinking at this point he has nothing for me because he would have hit a Psychic type move if he had it. So I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave. Safe move. Excadrill switches in, gets the clean switch. It's fine. I'm going to switch back out, set up my Rain. I know in my head this thing does not have Mold Breaker. And the reason I know that is because of how surprised and caught off guard he was by my Mold Breaker Excadrill. So I'm playing under the guise that Excadrill is not Mold Breaker. These things you have to keep in mind here. So I'm obviously staying in with Pelipper. I'm just going to go for a Scald. Again, playing super safe. Snake a second burn. I'm not really thinking too far ahead in this battle. I'm just kind of playing things as I see them. And he's going to U-turn out, get the pivot, which is fine. He's going to go to Mew. And Mew's going to take another Scald. And that's not really going to be great for him. He does have Soft Boiled. I'm going to assume most Mews should carry Soft Boiled, so it's fine. He's just going to Thunder me and knock me out in the Rain. 100% accuracy Thunder. Why not? Easy kill. Easy kill. Something that I should have considered, but I didn't, and it's fine. So Barraskewda comes in, and I'm thinking I have 4 turns of Rain and a lot to gain. So I'm going to just liquidate this dude. And I believe he goes right into Tyranitar here and gets rid of the Rain, which is very smart. Very smart IQ player here. Goes in, sets up the Rain. I'm just going to go, he's going to Dynamax. I'm just going to go straight for the liquidation here, just to see how much it does. It does over half, but he's going to one-shot me here with the Max Darkness, which was a mistake. I probably should have switched here. I'm not really too worried about the Tyranitar since I have the Toxicroak. I know I can outspeed it. And since this thing is Dynamaxed, I already know that he already lost his Dynamax, so that's also another plus for me. So I'm just going to stay in with the Toxicroak. He's going to switch and lose his Dynamax, which is crazy, but he doesn't really have a choice. So I'm going to just Drain Punch. Because again, I'm playing very safe. But his team, the way his team's lined up, is now they're all weak to fighting. So I can do that. I can just play safe and just go for a Drain Punch here. If anything, I should switch out right here and save this because it's my win condition. But I thought it would kill. I get a Min Roll. So he's going to hit me with a Brave Bird, which really messes me up. Because at this point now, my Toxicroak is super low. He's going to die to his own recoil, but he would have died anyway to the burn. But right now, this is big because his last 3 Pokemon are weak to fighting. My fighting type's at 26%, and it gets outsped by all these guys, so I kind of have a bit of an issue here. So I'm going to go to my Rotom, again, with the knowledge that he is not Mold Breaker. I'm able to switch in and know it's clean, and that's fine. So I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp here, I believe. If I'm watching this correctly, I believe I go for a Will-O-Wisp. I know I would go for a Will-O-Wisp right now. Yeah, there you go. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp, get the burn. So I know all of these 3 things can take Will-O-Wisps, and I should start neutralizing them offensively, immediately. Especially since I don't really have anything defensive. The Apapa Berry pops and gets me back over half. He's going to start setting up Swords Dances, so now the burn is completely done. I missed my Hydro Pump, that said. He would be dead right now. But that's okay. So I keep chugging. I keep chugging here. He sets up Swords Dance, and now he's +1 over the burn. I'm going to hit him with the Hydro Pump, and he's going to be dead. So really all he did was waste 1 burn damage turn. It's not really that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's fine. Every little chip damage matters, especially in this game. So Darmanitan's going to come in, and Darmanitan is a problem, as you see here. He can't really do too much to my Rotom, but I was going to Will-O-Wisp him here, and that would have been the difference in this game. Had I Will-O-Wisped this Darmanitan and neutralized it, that would have been the end of the game. This flinch, little things like that, they matter. And now Darmanitan takes up my Rotom, and I have 2 Pokemon that are slow to Darmanitan that are in. So he already won. He already knows he won. He switched out into Tyranitar for a couple of reasons. Number 1, he could snake this Thunderbolt. It doesn't really matter. But it allows him to get the momentum and to get his choice or Guerrilla Tactic move reset, so he could come in with something that is strong against both my guys. So he comes back in, and he's going to hit Earthquake 2 times, and he's going to win, because he outspeeds me, and he's so freaking strong. This thing's super busted. And, yeah, it just evaporates me into thin air right here. But that's, yeah, it's a great showcase for Darmanitan, just showing how strong it is. I still don't know if this thing was scarfed, or if it was just banded over Guerrilla Tactics. Either way, it's super strong Mon. It could go either way. And that's just a testament to how crazy this Mon is. So, hope you enjoyed that. Darmanitan just wreaked havoc over this game. And I expect Darmanitan to wreak havoc over Pokemon for a long time, if it's going to be this strong. Because, oh my lord.
This message is transmitted at the request of
Sir Squire.